Hello and welcome, this is Gunner, and we're back with some more BattleTech, and it's time to take one more contract here in this system, and then if we don't get another priority mission after that, I'll move on to another system. So we just captured a base in the last mission, and now we are going to have to defend one. I think that's appropriate. It's in lowland, so it's not the same location. This is a 3.5 skull mission, which at this point is probably about as low as I'd want to take. The local government industrial lab is at a critical juncture in its R&D program. Any disruption could set us back a decade. The Capellan Confederation, again, on Mandalis, has discovered this, and they've already interdicted the first lance of mechs that were sent to defend the facility. We need mercenaries to step in and buy the time necessary for further reinforcements to arrive. Okay. Let's go ahead and negotiate. I think I'm happy with the 50-50 distribution here, because we have pretty good salvage at 3.5 skulls. We could get something interesting at the heavyweight class, so I think it's still worth having that salvage, but I'm not going to go any further on that, even though we very much could. This is a good salvage allowance here, but I'd also like a little bit of money here. So let's go ahead, accept it as is. I'm happy with our lance. It's been doing just fine at its current tonnage. You know, we're one above, and I found that tends to make things a little easy. We'll see. All right, here we go. We've got contact immediately. I haven't defended a base in quite a while, so we'll see how this goes. This isn't the first assault on this facility, Commander. Expect significant enemy forces. Picking up mech engine signatures nearby, so expect contact shortly. All you have to do is hold on out until the cavalry arrives. Good luck. Commander, I've been informed that the R&D facility has some additional defense option. They have point defense turrets set up around the base. They were taken offline in the last assault, however. We have a local government convoy of engineers. Okay, so I think I've seen this before. Who can bring them back online. Escort them safely to the generators, and we can bring some additional firepower to this fight. Now, what I've seen of this, these convoys, oh, that's a new vehicle. I don't think we've seen Varger APCs before. Take a look at that. Got a lot of armor, so maybe it will be able to make it through okay. Yeah, but the enemy tends to attack them pretty soon, and there's not a whole lot you can do about that, as these guys are so far away from you. It also looks like they go last, so the enemy is going to be able to attack them pretty thoroughly before we get to do anything about it. And they're going to have heavier mechs to do that with as well. That's, you know, a lot of firepower. They just there. Okay, well, we can now react to the enemy. So where are you, Decker? You're all the way over there. Possibly not even able to get into sensor range. I mean, you see how far away we are. I have to be able to get into sensor range to be able to do anything. Well, I say that. That's not necessarily true.
Commander.
Because we are getting sensor contacts, I guess. So, I mean, we were getting the vision. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Well, we're in range. She's decent. Alright, I'll go for it. I mean, it's not going to stop the quick draw, but it will do significant damage. I mean, quick draws don't necessarily have the best armor. 640. Could precision strike it. Yeah, sure. Okay, what do we want to hit here? I mean, the other M10 is one of the things that I think concerns me somewhat. So we could go for that. All right.
It's go time.
I'm going to assume there was some spread there because we hit with a lot of missiles and that didn't really get into any internal structure.
Commander?
Okay, well, we have LRMs, this guy, but apparently I can't get close enough to use them. Kind of a bummer. Well, I'm sure jumping is going to get me closer than
Jumping.
trying to sprint with how much crap's in my way. Just looking around a little bit. Sure I'm not missing something. Okay, well, it looks like these vehicles are going to get away as long as they're not low as molasses. They should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and jump a little closer. Maybe get our rifle more in range. Okay, I'm not going to use another targeted shot because I'd like to save the morale for other possibilities in the future. Critted a jump jet. Not the most fantastic thing to crit, but...
Yeah, critical hit.
Why you would go that way to the base, I don't know. Not blocking you. You could have gone up the road just fine. Okay. Just gonna have to go up a little closer.
Engaging jump jets.
Go up the road. That's the actual way you want to go. Go up the road. But as far as they move, though, I think they'll be alright. We might as well reserve all the way. Is this all the enemy they have? That can't be. Because that's nothing. Once these turrets come online, these guys will get murdered. I must admit, I am kind of getting sick of seeing quick draws as my enemy. Yeah, I still can't get within sensor lock range, so it's gonna be another turn of not really doing anything.
Affirmative.
Honestly, I don't even know why I moved up as far as I did. Okay. Path. With here. Okay. Forest.
Engaging jump jets.
Race. You get to the location. Yay! So the engineers are in position and have disembarked from their vehicles. APCs will scatter and support you. Turrets online and they'll keep firing. Yay! Fortunately, they're not in range to sensor lock anything, so they can't see anything.
I hear ya.
Don't think I can get close enough to get line of sight. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, even if I could. So, race it is.
Sounds smart. Cooling.
Sloppy.
Waiting for orders.
Walk. Here. Brace.
Position confirmed.
I mean, please tell me this is not the only enemy I'm going to be facing, because... Didn't even guard. Murder you. Why would you do that?
Good to go.
I'm not even gonna bother moving around. You know what? I'll reserve just because we've got good defense. But this guy's so dead. Okay.
Waiting
Quick
for
draw.
orders.
As I said, I'm not even going to bother moving here. I'm just going to hit him. I could sensor lock him to make an easier target, but I'd rather just fire at him. So that's what we're going to do. Let's even use our precision strike to make him, yeah, he might even be dead right now.
Copy that.
Not quite. As a matter of fact, we're probably going to waste a lot of firepower on this guy.
Good.
Now we have these very heavily armored APCs. Now they don't have a lot of firepower, but you know, it's not nothing. Oh, and they have sensor lock too. That's nice. Oh, we can now split our fire. Okay. So in this case, I'm gonna go A. And are you kidding? The guy not an arc? Oh, he's not probably in range? Or is it arc? Maybe it was just arc. I mean, I would imagine I would have him in arc. But, whatever. I don't really care. Let's do it like that. Not that big of a move. It does make me slightly vulnerable, but I really just don't care. Go A, B. That's gonna be B.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Fortunately, we didn't hit where we need to. But this will hit well. If any of these turrets are long range, we should... yeah, they're heavy turrets too. I mean, really, these guys have no chance. So please tell me there's more to this mission than what we're seeing, because this is just murder right now.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So you're gonna be... I'll make this one A, just so that it's easier for me to do this. Yeah, there we go. This is probably overkill, but I just want to make sure he dies.
Line him up and I'll shoot him down, Commander. Hot damn.
Dead.
Let's do this. And stay down.
Yeah, there's another vehicle dead. I'm probably not even going to have to do anything with my mech to really kill anybody. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough. Nope. Jump over here, I guess.
Engaging jump jets.
If there's any more enemies. I mean, maybe they're going to come in waves, but yeah, that first wave was easy. Here come a bunch of LRMs. I did see there was a heavy LRM turret. That's going to be a lot of LRMs. Boom, dead.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace.
Yeah, there better
Looks
be.
like enemy reinforcements.
Where are they going to come in from? I mean, we're in combat, so it's. I'm assuming that somebody has a sensor contact somewhere. I just have to... I mean, I'm not reading a sensor contact, but I mean, according to this, the enemy's here, so... Why are we in combat if I don't have a sensor contact? There has to be a sensor contact. Did they spawn inside where I can already see? I would say that is a little bit of a complaint from me with this game, is sometimes seeing the enemy can be a little bit challenging, especially if you're on a bigger map and they just spawn in somewhere. Alright, well, whatever. I'll just reserve. If they move, yeah, we can't even see them. Yeah, there's no chevrons. Why are we in combat? That's one of the things that really confuses me sometimes about this game is the instances where you're in combat and the instances where you're not. I don't understand what the stipulation is, because I really don't know why I'm in combat right now. Well, I'll jump up in the woods. In theory, I'll be within sensor range if they're up there.
Engaging jump jets. Enemy detected.
They are. Can't see them, though. I won't be able to sensor lock them. Seriously, only one vehicle? I mean, we have a number of rounds we have to hold out. Maybe they're in several... It can't be just one vehicle, because I had many heavy things going on. Oh, just wait. What happens? But, yeah, they... Unless this guy sensor locks... I don't think he could get close enough to do so. Yeah, we're gonna have a turn where nobody does anything.
Ready for order.
I'm not sure if I should really jump everyone away, because in theory the enemy are going to come from other directions. I feel like I should go in teams of 2, in case that is the case. So I'm going to jump over this way.
Jumping.
I mean, there are a bunch of indicators on the map, but these are all them. So the only other indicator on the map is this. But, you know, again, just be on the safe side. I'm gonna put more teams around. I mean, I'm not seeing anything that's really a threat to me yet. We had a single quick draw, and then 2 vehicles that died immediately. I also feel like I shouldn't get too far away from the turrets and things, because they'll...
No sweat.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
They'll be great cover for us. I mean, kind of... We have a heavy LRM turret. So is it just the... You have another heavy... Jeez. The heavy LRM turrets, in my opinion, are like the most devastating kind of turret you can face. Okay. They do have something on the medium scale. Where the heck that is, I don't know. And that's why I'm... He's not moving. The AI is glitched. I've seen this before, where the enemy spawns in, and what was that focusing on? And they don't move. They just sit still. That might be what we're experiencing right now. And now the game is breaking and letting me know where they are. So I now know to head over this way. Oh, imagine that. There's stuff over here. I would have never guessed. And I wonder, are they just standing there and not doing anything? Sure, we'll sensor lock the closest one. This way the turrets can start opening up. So we've got a catapult. Kind of sick of seeing that variant of the catapult as well. Seems like it's more common than the standard variant.
Yes, Commander. Up high.
So we've got a full lance of mechs over here that may not be moving at all. I mean, hard to say. I'll go ahead and just hit with the one other M15 so we do full damage. Do I bother wasting a precision strike here? Sure, I'll use a precision strike. Sure.
Engaging with target.
Kind of a waste of a precision strike, but hey, it lowers your initiative, so that's a thing. So now that I know that there may only be one vehicle over there, I'm gonna let the Battle Master take care of that itself,
Waiting for order.
and I'll reroute. I think I'm just gonna get there by jumping faster. I'm gonna reroute the Highlander.
Affirmative.
But we'll see. We'll see if the enemy moves at all. I mean, it's possible they are not moving because they didn't have any sensor contacts. And in that case, we shouldn't have been in combat in the first place, but oh well.
Tell me what to shoot.
Another one gets... Ah, I kind of wish that had happened earlier. Then I would have been able to split my target. Okay, now the question is, can we establish line of sight? And it sure looks like we can. So I don't think this vehicle is going to be long for this world. I probably will use Vigilance just to protect myself. We don't really know what it's going to be. It's a Demolisher. I figured it might be. And I don't think a Battlemaster by itself is really enough. They're continuing to sensor lock. I don't know really why. Maybe, you know, turrets can't really... So. Gonna not feel too good. Hey, they're moving! Progress.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Okay.
Receiving you.
Not really sure why we zoomed over there. Alright. So in this case, I think the best move is to back off. But do so in a way that we still keep that sensor lock range. So it's going to be kind of tough to see. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to sensor lock still, so...
Copy that.
Really, we're applying the sensor lock to help all these turrets do what they need to do. I think we just keep sensor locking the catapult.
Got a lock.
We did get hit once by the Demolisher. I'm not too happy about that.
Damage minimal.
Okay, in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and hit it again. Still may not be enough. This is a Demolisher after all. But we'll jump away. I mean, it's not moving, so it's not going to be really able to do anything if it continues to be like that.
Engaging jump jets.
Standing by.
In this case, I think we're better off reserving. So we know otherwise. I think it probably would be a good idea to back up too. So unfortunately, the turrets are going to be going later, so
Good to go.
go ahead and move the Highlander. Trying to think of what would be a good move here. I'll jump this way.
I leap. I
Get into more
soar.
open terrain, so if they move out, we can hit them with our direct fire stuff.
Uh-huh.
And if the turrets help me out here and start sensor locking things, we'll be able to hit more than one target. But they won't. Instead, they'll move with this crap. I'm not sure how that didn't get line of sight. Okay, the catapult might be able to move up. I was going to say, might be able to move up close enough to hit me. I think at this point we do kind of need to move the catapult back, though, because they're getting rather close.
Firing jump jets.
But yeah, the turrets are just going to open up on these guys and do some pretty heavy damage, so...
I copy.
This catapult has already taken some pretty severe damage. Okay, you're going to sensor lock all the enemy, but then you're only going to fire with one of your turrets, which makes no sense, but alright. Oh, there you go. Did you just blow his head off? Or is that an ammo explosion that killed him? Are ammo explosions more lethal now? Could be. They could have changed with the new update the way ammo explosions work. Because I think it used to just blow up one compartment, but it seems like they're much more lethal now. Okay. Well, they can't see me, so I might as well reserve. Yeah, but I don't have high hopes for the AI here. They're going to get destroyed. Fortunately, I'm not seeing anything. Another quick draw. Seems like every time we face heavies, we have a quick draw. Even when we're facing assaults, we face a quick draw. And also, we had 2 in this match alone. It's just like before when we were facing Jager mechs all the time. Okay, well obviously we don't want to overheat.
Engaging target.
A lot of internal structure damage.
Hell yes.
Enemy unit destroyed. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Okay, now you're gonna go back the other way. That was a good use of your time. So guy has no defense, so I think we
Ready for orders.
make him pay for that. They've already gone, so I'm alright moving. And we'll just kill this quick draw real fast. I mean, it's not going to have a lot of armor, so it should go down this turn. No.
Affirmative.
And if I don't kill it, the turret sure will. Did you just sensor lock the guy that everybody can already see? And I don't think he had any evasion either. Ugh, the AI does some very strange things sometimes. Okay, multi-target. You're going to be A. You're going to be B, and B is going to be that.
Confirmed.
This is just so we're doing full damage on the Orion, which is going to be the most threatening mech out of the ones that we're facing right now. Oh, good. Sensor locking again a mech that I can already see. So effective. And again, a mech that didn't have any evasion. Why didn't you sensor lock this guy? They're going to be in the same sensor range. Alright.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I can't get direct line of fire, so I'm gonna jump up to a spot where I may be able to. Maybe that will be a mistake, but we have enough armor that we could make that mistake. And I'm gonna go after the Orion because I think this quick draw is gonna be deleted here. Although, I mean, maybe that's an assumption that I shouldn't make. You know what, we'll just use Vigilance here to be on the safe side.
Got it.
Now, if the AI turrets attack the Orion over the quick draw, that would be an extremely stupid thing to do, but it didn't disappoint. And weathered that storm actually pretty well. Granted, you're knocked down now, but here comes another one. Bye.
Let's hit him hard.
Oh, I forgot. You go On an initiative scale of 3. Okay, going after the turrets. The Orion's firepower is impressive, but I didn't expect it to be able to get that kill. Okay, we're gonna jump back, but we are gonna hit this guy.
Up high.
He has no defense, so we've already done alright damage against him, so this is not a bad move. Okay, Thunderbolt. That's unfortunate because that was one of the higher damage output turrets we have, but we may have also had a objective to defend the turrets. I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't paying attention to that.
What can I do for you?
I think I'm alright with moving up here. I'd like to do more damage.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Use Vigilance, though, just to protect us. And I'll multi-target. You're going to be A, you're going to be B, and B is going to be the other M20s. Okay, fire away.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
AC-10 crit, that's pretty important.
Commander.
Gonna do split shot for me. A, E, and this time I'm gonna do B, being the more damage output because I'm gonna take out that Orion. So
Acknowledged.
I like that paint scheme. Pretty cool. Fortunately, my Battlemaster is way out of this fight now. Now we have 3 more rounds that we're supposed to hold out. I think we'll get the kill before that happens. I have to jump, unfortunately. I mean, it's possible the AI can't see what I see, but I don't understand why it works the other way around. Why can I see what they can see? But, oh well. Get knocked down. And then the question is, can you survive the continued barrage? You may do, because you did take out that other LRM turret. This is going to be one more turret firing at you. It doesn't matter, you're dead. So all that's left is a lone Thunderbolt, which is taking a little bit of damage now. I mean, see, I can see the Thunderbolt without having to do anything, so I don't know. Go ahead and open up with an LRM-10.
Engaging.
And the Thunderbolt will go and hit the other LRM turret. Take it out. So we're now going to have to more or less do this ourselves.
Waiting for
But
orders.
Glitch should be able to get the line of sight where we need.
Moving out.
On the firepower of this mech alone, we'll do a lot of damage. And it's just a single Thunderbolt by itself, so I don't think this is going to go particularly well for the Thunderbolt.
Receiving you. Engaging.
They're going to sensor lock it. But that's okay. I mean, that's all those things can do anyway, so why not? Sprint. Not really getting that far with the sprint. Guess it's about as far as we get with the jump jets, though. Pretty heavy train on this particular map. Okay, knocked down. Fortunately, that's the last turret, unless that other turret has a direct line of sight, which I doubt. It's all the way down. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Give him another attack here with our alarm 10. And I don't think it really matters which one I attack here.
Ready for orders.
And I don't know, I may be coming across as kind of negative in this video of the game, but I mean, to be totally honest with you, this mission is so ridiculously easy. It, I don't know, it's not all that interesting. Me, anyway. This is where I'm kind of done with these randomized. They're not really randomized, but the kind of the generic side missions. They just don't have enough character, and oftentimes they're far too easy. I mean, there was a time in the past where the game wasn't very well balanced and you would be severely outnumbered, and I think since they have fixed that issue,
Mission successful.
the game has gotten way too easy. So it's kind of down to a compromise where it's more fair, whereas I feel like before when they were outnumbering you 2-to-1 and they had more tonnage than you had, like by a pretty good margin, in the same difficulty level where you would face the same numbers that were significantly weaker. It's just not very good balance from that standpoint. I'm okay with the 2-to-1 odds. I just want it to be reflected properly in the difficulty. Like, I would be perfectly fine with a 3.5 skull mission being 2-to-1 odds, but like lighter mechs than you would expect at that level of difficulty. So it kind of matches properly. But even then, I don't know how difficult it would be. So, and it could be just the loadout that I have and the tactics I'm using. I'm able to really take advantage of the AI. But I mean, I think I got shot once in that entire mission. And, you know, it seems like that's the way it's been going a lot lately. So I want to move on to the priority missions because I find them a lot more interesting, because at least you have a more planned out mission and there's some story behind it. Although the last, well, not necessarily this last one, but the one before that, the mission they gave us had nothing to do with the story, but okay, so we could get an Orion, which I have been waiting for. Let's see what other systems we have available. Got a special medium laser, I'll grab that. Another comm system, sure, I'll take it, even though we have plenty of those at this point. That looks like it. Alright, confirm. Yay, we got a contract. Lady Arano's contract to liberate House Parada and deal with Espinosa's dropship fleet is ready for review in the command center. You should follow up when you think we're ready.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
The Orion 5, or V, trades some of the armor the K model is known for to mount additional weaponry. I would actually have preferred the K model. It increases its overall damage output, but many pilots consider the loss of armor to be risky. Kind of the way I think about it too. Again, the standard experience thing. So what do we get rid of now that we have an Orion? Hard to look through this. I mean, we have a lot of these Shadowhawks and Griffins. I think they've kind of outlived their usefulness. So I'll get rid of the Griffin. Okay, we've got something else here. Something to prove. Drew is bubbling with enthusiasm about a local cliff diving expedition. In the morning briefing, Darius says Jalopy has requested permission to compete. Given the general interest, I'd like you to make the call. Mirai says, let her go. It'll be entertaining. Yang adds, you could send them all to cheer Jalopy on. Be a bonding experience. So we could deny and make everybody mad. We could grant a broadshore leave for everyone to attend, so I'm guessing this would cost us money. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do the furthest one. Grant general leave and put Jalopy into training. That way she's less likely to get injured, I'm guessing. Yeah, sure. Before heading to the plant surface, Jalopy spends hour after hour in Argo's low-G pool, practicing elaborate tucks and somersaults. A week later, you find Jalopy in the mess hall, regaling listeners with the tales of Daring Do. Crew who attended put in their own color commentary. Commander, thanks for letting me compete. I didn't win, but the locals were impressed with my technique. Managed to keep up with them for a while, but the highest tiers on the cliff, a long way down to the water. Getting shot at by PPCs is probably safer. So Jalopy has gained the following tags: Brave, she's in high spirits, and our morale is increased by 2, which means we have the highest morale we can have, but we lose 25,000, which is not that big of a deal at this stage. All right, so yeah, just to complete my thoughts on that, I feel like at this stage of the game, one of the reasons why these side missions are really not that interesting is because there's no stakes for me. I really don't care about the salvage. The missions are too easy. They're repeats of things I've already done. So I don't know. Like from here on out, I may not even show them. I may just go into the priority missions. I don't really like doing that with a Let's Play series. I prefer to show everything that I do, but it is kind of getting to the point where I feel like the side missions are a little bit of a slog. So I'm not going to make that decision at this moment. And we'll see. If you feel a certain way about it, you can let me know. But at this current moment, I'm kind of leaning towards just skipping over these side contract missions because they're so easy. I don't ever really get damaged or anything, so I'm not sure they're worth covering. Maybe if they're more difficult missions where I have the chance of getting salvage, that would be more interesting. But really, honestly, at this point, there aren't that many mechs that I would actually want. I feel like our squad is very effective. And the only thing that I think we could improve would be a more effective support mech. And the one mech that I have my eye on is a Stalker. I haven't seen one yet, though. Maybe it's because I haven't played difficult enough missions. But all we seemingly keep facing is the same mechs over and over and over again. And those are the kind of mechs that I don't really care about because I have already acquired them. Yeah, the assault mechs. I haven't acquired too many of those, but, you know, getting a Victor, I really don't care. I'll take one if I get it. But I don't feel like it really modifies our crew that much. I mean, it's doing pretty much the same thing that I would be doing with my Battlemaster, just in a slightly different way. So, and I would have to look at it, compare the two. It's possible the Battlemaster is better in some ways as well. So it may not even be an upgrade for me. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at. So that's, you know, some things to think about, but we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.